do this summer?
All right, come on. I know some of you did something this summer.
Go to the beach or? Oh, you went to California. Oh, that's fun.
You got knocked over by a giant wave in California. Anybody else?
I went to my pop's house for the first time. I mean, I've met him before, but I haven't gone to his house before. I actually went to it twice. And I stayed for 3 nights, and, well, the second day, we went to the beach. I went boogie boarding. It was fun, but I got like baptized.
That sounds so fun.
Yeah, that all sounds so fun. So I'm sure you all know what these are.
Cameras, yeah. You know what this is?
Screwdriver. You use it to put in nails. You know what this is? Eight measure joggers.
What am I going to use it for? Measuring that and screwing bolts to make them centimeter.
Yeah, that's what we did this summer.
Well, this summer we got a chance to go to a town in Kentucky and use all of these tools and other tools to help people.
You all have roofs over your heads, and baths and showers and a kitchen sink.
But these are the things that we take for granted, things we kind of expect to have.
Can you guys think of any other things that we kind of expect to be given to us? Anything?
House, yep.
House. That's good. We expect to have furniture. We expect to have furniture and clothes. What'd you say? We expect to have cars. What else do we expect? A TV. We expect to have TV. We expect to have toys.
Anyone can build a TV unless a TV mechanic did it. Those are hard.
We're no TV mechanics.
Well, where we went, a lot of people didn't have those things. And at my work site, I helped a man named Virgil, and he was really nice and he had a lot of pets, so it was fun to work there. But he had a hole in his roof, and so what we did was we patched up the hole so when it rained, the water wouldn't come into his house. And we also fixed the flooring because some of his floor was it was messed up, so we took it out and then put down new flooring.
At the home I helped, there was a couple and his sister was like disabled, like there was something wrong with her leg. And so she was unable to get like back and forth to her house, so we made her a ramp to easily walk down.
At my work site, I got to help a couple named Mike and Judy, and they were really nice, but they didn't have a shower, so we got to put in a shower for them. We also got to put in a counter, countertops, and we got to put in a kitchen sink, and the coolest thing was we got to put up a wall, and we got to put in a window, so that was really fun. Yeah, it was cool.
It must be hard too.
It was really fun.
We made so many new friends on this trip.
And we got to meet so many new people.
So next time you're getting water from a faucet or sleeping in your warm house, remember to be thankful for everything God's blessed you with.
Okay, so take a lollipop and go downstairs.
While we were at ASP this week, we always listened to a lot of music. We had a lot of southern songs, a lot of bluegrass, and while we were there, my friend Caitlin wrote a song that we will be playing for you right now. Western reruns playing on the television. Summer's lazy hot and we're on a mission to build up the walls we turned down on week 1. And by the end of week 7, we'll hopefully be done. When you drive past that old mountain range, what you think to yourself makes it sound a little strange. But I like the way the rocks in the range play your just soul. How we get up to the sound of a song in the morning while we're ready to go. The IGA, the frosty breeze, the piece of lazy afternoon breeze. That Kentucky range is where I want to be. The wide open sky with the fluffy white clouds, and the breeze over and the rain is pouring down. It feels really nice standing in the summer sun, even after a shower the day isn't done. And as we reflect and light up the sky, we gaze there and wonder why. We like the way the rocks in the range play just so. How we get up to the sound of a song in the morning, we're getting ready to go. The IGA, the frosty breeze, the piece of lazy afternoon breeze. That Kentucky range is where I want to be. The bluegrass band plays an old blues song, but none of us know it, so we don't sing along. Bedtime stories I'm singing up late next year. Better come quick 'cause we can't wait. We like the way the rocks in the range play just so. How we get up to the sound of a song in the morning, we're getting ready to go. The IGA, the frosty breeze, piece of lazy afternoon breeze. That Kentucky range is where I want to be. That Kentucky range is where I want to be.
Hi there, everyone. I'm Chris Jason. This was my 3rd year of ASP, and I'm a senior this year. ASP is kind of a big deal in my life. I go every summer. It makes me stronger as a person and as a Christian. It's a way of directly helping people, something that sending an offering cannot. Now, that's not to say that donations aren't helpful, but the impact of my efforts and the donations are equally important. My personal experience in Appalachia is what makes ASP so much more memorable for me. This year I worked on a house owned by a man named Virgil, as Catherine already mentioned. Almost all of the people that went on ASP this year have already heard this story, but I'll tell it again for the congregation. Virgil was a cool dude. Pretty old, somewhat frail. He needed a cane to get about everywhere, and his hearing wasn't in top shape. The whole time we worked there, he was watching his throwback channel that played westerns all day long. And since he was a little hard of hearing, they were at top volume. So the 3rd or 4th day, Virgil is watching his westerns, and John, Catherine, and I are working on putting mud up in the ceiling in the kitchen. Well, Catherine decides that I'm working way too hard and deserve a break, so she somehow gets mud on my face. So I back off the working to clean it up, and I take a look around, and there's Virgil, up off his bed and standing in the kitchen doorway. He stands there and looks down at the new floor that ASP had installed for him, and then up at the new ceiling that ASP was currently installing for him. I did the same looks down and up, but he didn't say anything. He just stood there with a grin. And that's really what ASP is all about. Yes, our motto is about making people's homes warmer, safer, and drier, but it's not just about the construction. It's about the family. It's about being a good Christian and doing work selflessly. Because I can only imagine what that grin really meant. Thank you.
My name is Andrew White, and this summer was my 2nd year on ASP. My job, along with the rest of my crew, was to re-shingle a patch of roof in 95-degree heat. We began our work simply motivated by the idea of helping someone. But as we got to know our house owner, Virgil, we grasped what it meant to work on his house. Virgil had built the house in the 1950s when he married his wife. Now he was alone, no longer able to restore the house he had given to his wife as a Christmas present over 60 years ago. We realized Virgil had put together this house with his own hands, and it was an honor to be entrusted to put a fraction of that care and work into it as he had. The monotony of laying black tiles in sweltering Kentucky heat was not fun, but it was worth it just to make sure that Virgil's love to his wife would be expressed longer than they had lived in it. That's what makes ASP such a wonderful experience for me, the chance to do something bigger than going to school, playing sports, or hanging out with friends. We got to help a man restore his home, a source of great pride, left ruined by the onslaught of time, to its former meaning. We were not outsiders who had come only to help Virgil. We had been sent to continue his gift of love to his wife, and to find a way to make permanent a 60-year-old act. When we had finished our work that last Friday afternoon, a camera crew from ASP headquarters in Johnson City, Tennessee, stopped by to see how Virgil's house was on the last week it was being worked on. Virgil was ecstatic and danced for the workers on the new hardwood floor that was no longer damaged by a leaky roof. A man from the camera crew told us that how Virgil had been so down over the disrepair of his house that 7 weeks ago he would not even get out of his chair. Now he was dancing. Virgil had been filled with the same spirit that had inhabited him when he built the house, and I was proud to be a small part of what had helped him get there.
Please stand for our next